Hello, everybody. Let me give you guys a couple of minutes to come on in. But let me just say hello. Welcome to Homesteading with Pooh Bear. How y'all doing? It's me, Pooh Bear. I'm going to give you guys a couple of seconds because I got a little bit to report. Not nothing big, not nothing major, but I got a little tiny bit to report. So I'm excited. So come on in. Say hello to me so I can say hello back to you. Hey, Gigi, girl, why am I about to go to Aldi's? Because you just made me feel like I needed to go to Aldi's. And there goes our airplane. I said I wasn't feeling good earlier, so I had took a nap and everything, and then I woke up and I have oh my gosh, what kind of TV? Roku. So it showed me that you had just went to Aldi's. I said, okay, let me watch the video. Then I was sitting there going, we're getting ready to move. So I have to start packing up my kitchen and everything. So when you were did you say I've been waiting on, girl? We used to live in Detroit. We lived in Detroit for a long time. Well, not for a long time, for like on and off again my whole life. But Aldi's was in Michigan. It was in Detroit. And I used to go to the Aldi's in Detroit all the time, but it wasn't here in California. It got here like 5 years ago. And when I tell you, I'm at Aldi's a lot. And so I was looking at you and you were showing the bread and everything and those cucumbers. Oh, I'm growing cucumbers and they're actually, I'm going to show you in a minute. I've never grown them before. So I'm excited of my little bitty harvest that's going to be coming up soon. I was like, yes, but in Georgia. Yeah. Now, we didn't live in Georgia. We lived in Kings Bay. And Kings Bay was right at on the 95 exit, welcome to Florida, or goodbye Florida, welcome to Georgia. It was that first exit. You take that and drive 15, 20 minutes on into town, and then you hit the military base. It was a nuke base, which was crazy to me because it's a wildlife reservoir. So you have alligators. I never saw a crocodile, but we saw like a 30-foot alligator that was trying to get in on base, and they caught it before it did. But okay, thank you. But it just made no sense that it was a nuke base with nuclear weapons, and it was a wildlife reservoir at the same time. But I loved it there. I ain't gonna lie. I made some good friends that I still have in my life right now to this day. So, hey. But I came on. I'm going to be kind of quick. This is not going to be a long live. There goes our airplanes. Every 3 to 5 minutes. Thank you, Gigi. But I came on because, for one, I wanted to show the beauty of what's going on out here. I want to give everybody a heads up on what's going on right now with our new property. I have a lot of questions. I've never purchased a home before. We've always rented. So a lot of things are new to me, and I'm just trying to get advice. Now, living in California, when you try to go out to get land, you have to go out. And out means desert. So where we're moving to is about maybe an hour and a half away from Nevada. It's not where I wanted to go, but I had to compromise with my family because, thank you, because my aunt I care for her and she's going to be moving where we are. And she was refusing to move to like North Carolina or anything. She was like, absolutely not, because they have hurricanes and I don't want to deal with tornadoes and everything. So we've been, the ground moves a little bit. Your foundation is together. You don't lose your house. You're fine. So she was like, she's not, right. So she's not moving to the South. So before, when my mom was alive, I felt okay with leaving my aunt because my aunt and my mom were together. They didn't live together, but they'd be close by each other. So I was okay with that. But then when my mom passed in January, I was like, okay, I have to really take care of my aunt. Wildflowers. Yep. Wildflowers and earthquakes. Yeah. But see, we're used to that. My grandmother moved here in, I want to say, 71 from Detroit. So they were all born in Detroit. I was the only one born here in California. And so, no, thank you. I'm handling it. I'm handling it one day soon. See, okay, so let me explain my mother. My mother was one of those larger than life personalities. My mother was a rapper from back in the day, and she was an ex game banger from back in the day, and she was all that. My mom had me at 14, and my mom was about that life. So my mom was a local hood celebrity, if you will. Everybody knew Cookie. Everybody know Cookie. My mom has a YouTube channel, and I'm not taking it down. I'm leaving it on. So if you ever want to see my mom rap, her name is Cookie, Kookie, Sweet Cookie Love. And I'm going to put a video together to pay homage to her. This Mother's Day, it was just too soon for me. It was really trying experience for me. I had a lot of emotions, but I'm going to put this video together so y'all can see the splendor of my mom, But yeah, because she passed, I couldn't leave my aunt out here by herself because my aunt is 64. She'll be 65 in December. So I said, yeah, Cookie, yeah, MC Sweet Cookie Love. She looks just like me, just a little smaller and lighter. I'm the dark skinned one of the family, so it's okay. But she passed away, and so yeah, I had to leave. I can't leave my aunt, so I have to make the good niece decision of I have to stay where my aunt can be. So wherever she was willing to move to, that's where I said, okay, we'll go ahead and move to. So when she made the decision that she wasn't moving back to Michigan, I knew that it was too cold. Okay. Can we move to the Carolinas? Oh, no, look at all that bad weather. I'm not going out there. Yes, ma'am. Okay, fine. So then the black, right. I like my little chocolate skin. I call myself chocolate. Now, all my children and their dad, they're darker than me, except for one. I have one that's about my complexion, a little lighter. But I call myself chocolate. They like to let me know that I'm not. They call me caramel. I like to call myself chocolate, but it's whatever. So, so yeah, we're moving to a city called Lucerne. If we close in escrow. Now we are day 7 in escrow. I understand that escrow normally is like 30 days. The sellers asked for 45 days. So, okay. Now, this is the thing that I'm needing a lot of help with. It's like a sand. We're moving on 1.6 acres of land. So I'm gonna have a little bit of land, right? I'm so excited. It's not a lot. My other aunt, they're not sisters, but my other aunt, she has 5 acres, a little over 5 acres of land. And she doesn't know what to do with it. I told her, I have my little acre, but I'm gonna come over to your house and I'm gonna just kill it. I'm gonna have so many trees planted in her yard, in her backyard, but it's okay. Hey, best yet. Okay, best yet journey. I'm loving that name. Yes, ma'am. Hello there. Hi, how are you? Welcome to Callie's Homesteading with Pooh Bear. And see, that was another thing. I was worried if we did get to move to like North Carolina or something like that, I was gonna have to change my name, but I get to keep it. But so what I'm trying to figure out is it's nothing but sand and dirt. In the front of the house, it's like it is grass there. So I can see like right in the front, there's grass. But everywhere else, and they have horses on there right now. So I'm pretty sure the owner said that we would be able to make that we could grow grass, but I'm trying to figure out the most economical way. Thank you. I'm trying to come up with the best economical way to turn this sand, because I don't have a problem with using elevated raised beds. I have one, two, three, four elevated raised beds, and then I have another raised bed that's not in the ground. It just sits on the ground, but it has a bottom. So I don't have necessarily a problem with making more. However, wood is very expensive right now. So I'm like, but I'm just trying to figure out the best way I could fix the sand and get it converted over to grass. So if you guys have any ideas, let a sister know, please. That was the biggest thing. Right now, we're packing up and everything. So I'm like, that's what I was saying when I was watching your video, Gigi. I was like, maybe I should just pack up the kitchen and get a bunch of cold cuts, because I'm like, it's very expensive. Yeah, I know. I don't know if we're gonna have to because we're my goal for this land, and that's I was trying to get bigger land, but I wasn't able to because we didn't want to max out. I didn't want to max out what we qualified for. I didn't want to go nowhere close to that. I stayed way up under, because I'm not saying this is our forever. It's only 1 acre, so it's not our forever unless people on the side or behind us would like to sell their property, and then we could add on. But for the meantime, this is like what, maybe 3, 4, 5 years we're going to be here, maybe longer. I don't know. However God moves it. But what I'm looking at is I want a nice amount of the land to be my gardening area. But then I also want to have animals. I definitely, like I was telling Eco when he was talking about the tilapia, I told him, I said, look, what you need to do is go on and get that tilapia, make your own 511, start selling it. Make your money, let that, I'm like, sell that 511, your own 511, give it a nice name, and then go ahead and let that take care of the electricity and the water and everything for that tilapia, and then y'all get to eat it, be good. Like that's what I was telling him the other day. But I want to have like a little pond where I could have, because we're gonna get ducks, we're gonna get chickens, I'm gonna get eventually get some pigs and everything. Let me see. Gigi said that's very expensive. I had a red clay soil. Ooh. So I personally can't tell you. Oh, I understand. There's a lot of people in our community who grow in sandy. Yeah, I know. And I was watching a video. Then the guy was like, he's showing people how. Oh, he was loving. Hey, he was like, Callie, we gonna have to talk. I was like, shoot. When it comes to different ways to make, let me tell you something. I have always, even when I had to work a regular job, I've always had my own size, because like my brain is always like, how can you convert this into money? Like, how can you I like making money, and I have 6 kids. It's like, what can I do? So I remember, man, I decided I'm the type of person that does not like to always have to pay people to do stuff for me, because if you could do that, I could do that. That's my mentality. So I remember I wanted to start baking cakes because I had all these kids and I was tired of celebrating everybody's birthday and having to go pay for cakes. So I knew how to bake cakes already. They were really tasty. I just wasn't really good on designing. So then I taught myself. I went and took a couple of Wilton classes, and then I think YouTube probably was like a little bit pumping. So I was like looking at some of those things, and the next thing you knew, I was doing it. And that's just how I am. Like with my raised beds, we built these ourselves. They were selling them. They were so expensive at Home Depot and Lowe's. I was like, what? Please, wood? Okay. You see this wood right here? That wood right there. I bought that wood from Lowe's for, I want to say, $12. What I'm going to do with that wood is I'm going to build my own trellis, because I did a video. I was at H&H Nursery, and they had like maybe a 6 by 4 foot trellis with thin pieces of wood, and all they did was they stapled it with the staple gun, and they were like $45. And I was like, oh really? Okay, I will take care of this myself, because I'm not trying to give y'all my money like that. So I'm like, I got it. I got it. It's not a problem. But I'm trying to figure out. I was talking to this one guy that works at H&H today, because I went today to get some more containers, because some more I have some more plants I need to transplant and everything. So I went and I was telling him, like they had these seeds up against the wall and everything, and so I was trying to find out if those seeds would be good for me. And so when I showed him, because he was like, "Oh yeah, you just take it and you just sprinkle it on, and then we have the fertilizer right here." And then I said, "Well, let me show you my land because it's sandy." So I clicked it on, and he was like, "Oh wait, wow, you got land." I was like, because living in LA, you have little plots. You might have like maybe 3,000 square feet past the house. You don't get a lot of land out here, and it's extremely expensive. So when he saw my land, he was like, wait, whoa, that's a lot. So he was like, no, it's going to be expensive. So he gave me a name of a company out in Whittier, which is like, hi, Selena, which is maybe like 20 minutes from where I am now. So I'm going to reach out to them, go check them out, because he said that they would deliver it and that they will walk me through it. And he said it would be a lot cheaper because they can give it to me like by the truckload. So I'm like, okay, but I was trying to figure out if there was something else I could do. I don't want to spend more than like $5,000 or $6,000 converting the grass, converting the sand into grass. If I have to, I will, but I might have to do it in increments. The the little go kart bike. So and I'm trying to figure it out. But this is what is going on with me. So from my understanding, when we're done with escrow, we go right in. Thank you. Girl, I'm gonna figure it out. Trust and believe I'm gonna figure it out. But I was looking at your video, and I was like, let me run up to Aldi's, because I already have to go to Lowe's because I got these new plants. I'm gonna show you guys in a second. Hi, honey. It's extremely ridiculous. I found a nursery called Toro, and this is for anybody that is in California. Like Deshaun Lockett, if you get to watch this will benefit you so good. My girlfriend Enrica, she shout out to Enrica. She gave me she was like, I found a place that's even cheaper than where you go. She was like, I went and I found so much. And I was like, what? She was like, yeah. And I'm sitting here going, okay, let me check this place out. So she told me when you go, you just sit in your car and you just drive. And then you pull up to the side when you find an area that you want to get stuff from. Let me show you something. Now, I have not watered these yet, but I picked these up. Okay, so let me show you. Right here, and we have to water these and transplant them. That's why I got to go to Lowe's. This right here is the purple bell, and it already has one growing, and I can see a lot more little flowers coming in, so I'm going to take care of that. I got that. Oh, don't fall. Don't fall. I got Mexican squash, and it's 3 inside. See the one right there? And this is the Italian squash, and it's 3 in there. Then I got the pimento pepper, and it's got one growing on it. I got the the Crenshaw melon. Then this is a tray of 6 bell peppers right here. And I got zucchini, Italian zucchini, and then that's bush beans. Okay, now this is the first tray. Then I have the candied tomatoes. Let me pull it up. I got I'm checking for spiders because I don't do spiders. I kill them. Sorry if you don't like that, but I kill them. The candy, the iris candy, the Isis candy. Then this is the black creme, the sun gold. You are the Cherokee purple, and who are you? Oh, it's that pretty one. The golden German. So that's 5 plants, right? Right here, plus all of those other ones. Gigi, let me tell you, I spent $16 on all that. $16. I said, okay. Enrica was right. I know where I'll be going. She said, period. I said, you know what? Because I am growing a lot of stuff from scratch, from seed. I am. But then a lot of stuff is like already produced better than what I have going on. So I'm like, let me kind of, I do both. I grow my own and I buy some and continue growing it. But 1, 2, okay, that's a starter of 6 of those bell peppers, because I cook bell peppers in everything except for, no, that's a lie, because I even cook it in some of my rice dishes. I cook it in my eggs. I cook it in everything. I use bell peppers and I use onions, and I use white onions. I use green onions. I use celery in everything. Hey, Juicing with Jay. So I'm like, okay. So I'm excited about that because now I know. And you know what? I'm going to tell you something. I look at the cups and the containers and everything that they sell their stuff in, and I saw a lot of other nurseries and like landscape companies in there because they sell everything. It's huge. I'm gonna do a video. I might do it tomorrow. I'm gonna do it this week, either tomorrow or Friday. But it shows just all of these different plants and everything. Hey, so I'm like, I think that they sell to the local nurseries, which would make sense to me because, okay, like one tomato plant was like $1. So if I buy this one tomato plant for $1 from them, then I decide that I wanted to resell it, and then I go sell it for like $3, $4. I showed you guys at when I go to H&H, this one tomato plant, it's the same tomato plant I paid like $3.99 or $4.99 for. So I'm thinking that they're buying it from them and flipping it. And I mean, I ain't mad at it. And I'm just happy I got schooled on the game. So now I know what I can do. So I'm not being taken advantage of. Hey, Virginia fruit grower, how are you? Good evening. Good evening. But so I need some advice. We talked about the soil. I'll figure that part out. But like I said, I've never grown cucumbers. So I don't know if they look good or if they look sick or what. So I need some help. So let me take you over there. Okay. So here goes one. Can you see him? You see him right here? Is he okay? I need to repot it. I know that much. What is that? Yo, I got mushrooms growing. You see that? I have mushrooms growing. I have mushrooms growing out the side of my pot, so I believe that means my soil is good. Okay, I'm gonna take it. But you see, I have tomato growing right here, but I'm looking at little white aphids. I think these are some aphids. Hey, Chain Breakers Garden, how are you? Hey, brother. So I have that one cucumber, and I don't know if it's okay, but then I have this one, and because it's looking a little yellow, I'm like, I don't know. Can you see? Yeah. I don't know. And then I have, where's the baby ones? I have a baby one right here and right here. And then I have another one right here. Oh, it's two. So I don't know if they look good or not because the leaves on this plant are yellow. Let me see. See, they're yellow. Like all of them. And they're in the container, and I have a saucer to collect the water so that, see, I have a saucer. They all have saucers to collect the water so that it doesn't do the extra drainage. I mean, so that they don't dry out so quickly and it can collect the excess water. So, what do you guys think? Are they okay? Because I've never grown them before. Jay say, "What's up? What's up, Gigi? You may need to be fed and not used to be added." Oh, Epsom salt. Okay. So how do I do the Epsom salt? Because I've never done it before. Now, I just gave them last week. I gave them some worm cast. And let me show you. is this right here. It's Green Gardener's Worm Tea Concentrate, and you just add it to water. It's supposed to be a 5 gallon ratio, 1 pack to 5 gallons. So I gave them that. So how do I use the Epsom salt? About to order a burrito. Okay. I'm not mad at you. Dilute one tablespoon of Epsom salt to a gallon of water. Okay, bet I will do that. Now I wanted to show you guys this backpack water because I don't have the water hose that I can use. That's another reason I can't wait to move. So we always use these buckets. We fill the 5 gallon bucket up, and then I have bought this little backpack. I'll show it to you. I'm so irritated right now. See this right here? After the airplane goes away. See, I got this backpack. It holds 4 gallons of water, right? And I'll show you. You just put it on. Yes. I don't want to wear that. Because I don't. It's doing what?
It stabbed my eye.
Your necklace stabbed your eye? I'm sorry. 1 second. My daughter wants me to.
When I get the dog,
Okay, give it here. I'll put it in my pocket. When we were in San Diego, she bought this. And I immediately prayed over it. I don't trust people. Ever seen that movie Stigmata? That mess is real. Okay, anyway, this is my watering backpack. See? So you just take, Selena, unloose it for me. By the time she hears me, she has her ear pods in. You unloose this, and then it has a wand. And then, where's the wand at? Selena. She has headphones in. 1 second. Where's the other part? Selena, where's the other part? To the water where you got it. Go get it and bring it to me. Anyway, she's gonna go get the other part. But this wire right here has the sprayer attachment to it. And so you can just walk around with this on your back and water the garden. And then let me put it back on my side.
Did you buy anything?
No, I have to go to the store right now. I'm about to go to Lowe's to go get it. And then so it fit through here. And then you just go through. So it goes on. This side is designed for a right-hand person, and I'm left-hand, but I'm ambidextrous, so it's okay. And you just pump and water, right? But some unloving person, and I don't know who it was, decided that they wanted to cut my cord. Because it had like a little knot at the end so it wouldn't come out. So now we're back to manually. See, look at that. You see that? And this is with 511 in it because this is how we were watering the garden the other day. We were giving it some 511. But it works really well. I really like it. I paid $19 for it at Harbor Freight. Well, $20 for it plus tax. And it beat having to fill those containers up all the time. But yeah, somebody just, they didn't like me or whatever they wanted to do. So they cut my cord. I was like, this is why we're leaving. This is why we're leaving. This is why we're leaving. Because it's not like I can put my stuff up in the garage. It has to sit out in the front. So I'm like, okay. And it's funny because I don't have any known enemies, so it's not like somebody mad at me or nothing. No, that's not the case. I don't know. I don't know. But I wasn't gonna let it get to me. I decided I'm gonna go buy another one and handle it like that. But VA, oh hey VA. Oh, did I say hi to you? Hey Virginia Fruit Gardener. I can't remember if I said hi, but just in case I didn't, I want to say hey. Thanks, Chainbreaker. He said, I like the backpack. Yeah, it works so much better because I'm telling you, having this arthritis throughout my whole spine and having neuropathy, all that bending down, trying to fill the containers up like you've seen me do from the 5 gallon buckets and then having to convert it to the little 2 gallon bucket and all of that. I just fill that up, put it on my back, going about my business. So, another thing I wanted to talk to you guys about. Oh, wait. I got to show y'all something else. Wait 1 second. So, Chainbreaker, you remember I got the power pack. I went back and I exchanged it and got the one that worked. I was watching Led's, I was on his Facebook page, and there was another woman that had bought one and it was broken too. And she had to go back and get another one. I said, this is crazy. I wonder how many people bought that solar panel, the 13 solar panel kit, and had that same problem. Y'all, it looked like it's about to rain. Let me show y'all my sky. I'm telling you, it's windy. My little loquat tree look like it's surrounded by other trees, so it can't fall because it used to tip over. Look at it. Just wobble, wobble, baby, wobble, baby, wobble, baby. You know? But and my cherry tree is losing all of its leaves. It's starting to get bare. Look. I don't know why. Maybe it's supposed to get naked and then grow back. I don't know. I'm not worried about it. I'm not too worried about it. But when I came back before I left from San Diego, Mecca, can you go get me the Go Power Go Power Plus, that the generator? It's in the box. Yeah, it came. So I was so happy because like I said, things be coming out. You about to go, Gigi? I'm about to go too because I have to go get wait, would you say my neck isn't holding my head well? Oh, good night. I'm about to run to Lowe's because for us it is 8 o'clock and they close at 9. I think they close at 9. So we're about to head out of here. My daughter has hurt herself. Come here, say hi. How are you scared to see? What? It's red. What did you do? You scarred? You scratched yourself?
Well, I was scratching it, but
She was scratching herself and now it's red. Thank you. But I just wanted to say I finally got it. I had to pay the whole 89 or 84 or whatever dollars. I wasn't able to get it on a good deal, but it's still good. I'm happy. I have this. I got the kilowatt. I'll show y'all tomorrow. I ordered them. I got one for myself and I got one for my aunt because I have to make sure she's taken care of. So she has one. I got her the kilowatts. I got her some more lights. I showed you guys those lights that I got from Granny Karma. But I wanted to make sure that my aunt, because she lives on the second floor of a senior apartment complex, that any event her power went out, she would still be able to have lights. So I got her some more solar lights. So I got her, I think it's a 36 string, and then I have her some more of these, because I'm telling you guys, this is the real. When you are in a situation that's not so good, what you want to make sure of is that you guys are going to be able to see. So if you lose power or whatever, you want to be able to see. So for me, and this is just my thinking, you can, you know, have different types of light, lights and everything, and have it charging. But what I'm looking at is I can light, plug in a lamp in each of the rooms, and that'll take a lot of power from this or from the Bluetti or whatever. Or I could just have these in my yard already charging. These are 8 hours. So these are already charged. They charge throughout the day. So at nighttime, if we lose power, I just bring them into every room. So that way I don't have to worry about it. I don't have to worry about using unnecessary energy. You see what I'm saying? So these, I really encourage you guys to go wherever you're going to go. Lowe's, Home Depot, Walmart. These came from Walmart. Um, and this is 60 looms, this one. When it kicks on, because it's, it has its own mind. It tells itself when to come on, but it gives so much light. So between those and the other light bulbs from Granny Karma and everything, I'm just saying, you guys, make sure you guys are taking care of yourselves. I can't get the Berkey here in California. We're not allowed to get the Berkey. They don't send it to California. I think they said California and Iowa. So I think I have a way to go around that. I have a sister that lives in Nevada, and we're going to Nevada next month for the wedding. So for my little cousin's wedding. So I think I'm going to have it sent to her and then just bring it on home to California with me. I don't know. But yeah, I'm going to figure that part out. But what I really want you guys to do is just make sure that you guys are making sure you have everything that you need. Maybe next week I might be doing a little mini prepping video, just showing you guys what I have that a lot, listening to Lead Farmer 73, listening to Lady Lead, listening to Granny Karma all the time, listening to Mr. and Mrs. Homestead, Heart and everything, and just looking and Alaskan Prepper. Listening to them has taught me so much over a few years. So I am going to show you guys. Oh, and not even them, Peggy and Don. Oh my gosh, Don showed me this little this burner, a foldable collapsible burner. We've never been camping. I like camping. I went in high school, but we lived in cabins, like dorm cabins, like all the girls over here, boys over there, type thing. But we're going to be going camping. And so a lot of the things that I have been buying, like my Dutch oven, my 2i burner, all of those things I've been collecting over the years, my cast iron skillets and stuff. So what I want to do is come up with a day. I'm going to say probably next Thursday. I'm going to pull out all of the stuff that I have that regards to prepping, all of the medicine, all of the, just everything. And I want us to make a list. I learned this from Lead Farmer 73. And I understand that everybody that watches Lead that watches me may not watch Lead. So it might sound redundant for those of you who watch him and watch me, but he's taught me. And I'm so grateful for the information, because growing up in South Central Los Angeles or in Detroit or in Compton, it was all city. We didn't have these situations. But I thank God that I started watching them a couple of years ago, because what has happened is now we're moving to an area where this stuff is going to be totally vital to my life. We're moving like in the country, like we're going to be on an acre of land and there's nobody next to us. We have one family that's next to us, but then other than that, it's just nobody. And Like it's going to be like 15 minutes before the police can get to you. So that means about 15 minutes before the paramedics can get to you. And in the event it snows out there a few days out of the year, we have to be ready for whatever. So all of this prepping that LED has been telling us to do, people kept saying, well, I live in California, it doesn't matter. No, it does matter, because living out here in South Central Los Angeles, our power cuts off a lot for no reason. And when you call the company, they're going, well, we don't understand why. Well, nobody, well, look, our whole block is out. What do you mean you don't understand why? Like something is going on. And I know I'm not the only person that's calling, but it is what it is. I'm grateful. I have my raised beds. I have all of my vegetables and stuff are growing. Things are looking good. There's some things that I'm going to have to pull out and put some new stuff in, but that's okay because I have new stuff to replace it with already. So I am excited about this new journey, y'all. I'm so excited. We have on the property that we're in escrow for right now, the family is already raising horses on it. So that lets me know that my livestock will be okay. Chainbreaker said, "Best to be prepared for that natural life." Yes, we're trying, brother. We're trying, brother. I'm telling you. Oh, but wait a minute. This is like so super cool. So I know you guys remember me saying that I've never been to a Tractor Supply store before, and that I thought for the longest time that they were only like in the South and the East and everything. But I found out recently that they were here in California. They just were out where there's land. There is a Tractor Supply place about, I don't even think it's 15 minutes away from my house, from where we're moving to. So I'm like, yo, I'm going to go just completely ridiculously crazy, right? I'm like, they're going to know my name. They're going to be like, here comes Alana. I'm like, yes, here she is. They're going to know my government. They're going to know that's Alana. They don't go know Pooh Bear. So I'm like, I'm super excited about it. I think that it's going to be a great thing. I'm praying about it every day. Everything is going good. We are in day 7 of escrow. So I'm like, hello, how you doing? Neighbors playing basketball with my daughter. But I'm like, and that's another thing. My daughter, we're going to take a little bit of the land and give her like a half court. I know somebody that out there that can cement down some of the sand for me and give us some foundation. So I'm excited about that because my girl, like I said before, she's my basketball star. So I'm excited. But with that being said, I got to hurry up and get to Lowe's because they're about to close. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for tuning in to Callie's Homesteading with Pooh Bear. I'm Pooh Bear. I will see y'all later. Oh, wait. Give me your opinion on it saying, I'm going to get the gate. The name for the gate says, now they're going to helicopters. That was police helicopters. I wanted to say, welcome to Pooh Bear's Corner. What do you guys think about that? Leave it in the comments to let me know. And I will talk to you guys later. You guys have a great evening and good night.
How you doing? Are you showing how to plant?
No, I was live. I'm a YouTuber.
Are you?
Mm-hmm.
Cause I look at the garden.